Chancellor on The Young and the Restless keeps coming and going, so if you have any questions, we're here with a refresher on everything you need to know about the guy who plays Chance. The character was born in 1988 and played by a series of child actors, including future Gossip Girl star Penn Badgley, in 2000. In July of 2009, Chance was aged into an adult and played by guiding light alum John Driscoll. The character was written out in September of 2010 but returned for a handful of guest appearances in 2011. His name had been mentioned in the fall of 2019, so it was almost inevitable that the character would be returning. And when Chance returned in November 2019, Donny Boaz had stepped into the role. In November 2020, however, Y&R temporarily recast the role with Justin Gaston due to Boaz's positive COVID diagnosis. However, in February 2021, Boaz announced that he'd been written off the show. Who are Chance's parents? Philip Chance Chancellor IV was born to Nina Webster and Philip Chancellor III in 1988. After his father's apparent death, Nina married Ryan McNeil, who became a new father figure to the boy. Philip was upset when Ryan left Nina for Tricia Dennison, and Nina urged her son to continue to spend time with Ryan, even if that included Tricia. Ryan ended up with Victoria Newman but remained part of Philip's life until he was killed in 2001. Following his death, Nina and Philip moved to Los Angeles. Chance's family was thrilled when he came home from Iraq. Sean Smith/JPSstudios.com During a visit to Genoa City in 2008, Nina mentioned that her son was serving in the Iraq War. In 2009, Philip came home himself, now going by the nickname Chance, to deal with the shocking revelation that his father had faked his death all those years ago. Having been discharged from the army, he began working at the Genoa City Police Department as a detective. Chance developed a crush on Chloe Mitchell, although it wasn't until he was stabbed and nearly died that she finally admitted her own feelings for him. During a trip to New York City, Chance proposed, but Chloe turned him down. But after talking with Kevin, Chloe changed her mind and Chance happily accepted her proposal. How did Chance die? But Chance had an affair with Heather Stevens, and Chloe was furious, calling off the engagement. While trying to prove that his GCPD partner, Ronan Malloy, was a dirty cop, Chance was arrested for drug possession. Ronan, who was an undercover FBI agent, had planted the drugs on him to protect his partner, and it was revealed that he was also Nina's son. When Chance tried to bust the group of dirty cops, Ronan shot and killed him to prove his loyalty. Chance's family was devastated and also upset at the claims the young man was leading a drug ring. In the end, Ronan revealed his true identity and finally brought the dirty cops to justice. Chloe also had a fling with Chance's brother, Ronan. Aaron Montgomery/JPSstudios.com Why did Chance leave Genoa City? Christine Blair arranged for Philip and Nina to be taken to a secluded location where they were stunned to see Chance, who had faked his death so that he could go into the witness protection program after the bust. They agreed to keep the secret and said goodbye to their son. Later, when Ronan required a liver transplant, Chance resurfaced to find that he was a match and helped save his brother's life. He reconnected with Chloe as a friend and worked with Ronan to take down Colin Atkinson. He eventually left Genoa City again to take a job at the Pentagon. Why did Chance return? In 2019, Chance's name came up in connection to Adam Newman, who had been spending time with the Chancellor heir during his time in Vegas. And when Amanda Sinclair arrived in Genoa City, she revealed that she was an attorney representing Chance, who was contesting Catherine's will that left the bulk of the Chancellor fortune to Devon Hamilton. Chance came home just in time to thwart a hostage situation at the Grand Phoenix as he also investigated the truth behind Catherine's will and helped discover it was a scam set up by Colin. Romance blossomed between Chance and Abby. Howard Wise/JPSstudios.com Naturally, the handsome Chance attracted some of Genoa City's single ladies, and while Phyllis Summers gave it a shot, his heart landed with Abby Newman and the two began dating seriously. But there's still something about Vegas he and Adam are still keeping under wraps. which could spell trouble for the couple. Even as he and Adam kept their secret, Chance continued dating Abby and things got very serious. Once he'd landed a job working for the CGPD, Chance popped the question and Abby happily said yes. But his connection to Adam ended up getting him shot when he pushed his pal out of the way of a gun. Although his condition looked a little dire, Chance eventually recovered and was able to marry Abby as they planned. Unfortunately, their dream to start a family hit a snag when Abby was unable to conceive. The couple asked Mariah Copeland to be their surrogate, but after she agreed, Chance reported that he had a low sperm count and wouldn't be able to give Abby a baby right now. Then he got a mysterious phone call that changed everything. When Abby returned home later to find Chance had disappeared, she worried to Nina about where he'd gone, and then Christine arrived to reveal that Chance was off on a top-secret mission and no one knew when he'd be back. Abby went ahead with the plans and kept a video diary and stayed in contact with Chance to let him know about the pregnancy and when their son, Dominic, was born, but there was never any word from Chance in response. Then, in October 2021, Christine reported news that the building where Chance was supposed to have been was bombed, but Abby refused to believe he could be dead. Stay tuned to Y&R to find out if Chance ever comes back again. Ad block test, why?